Stepped on the scene, dripped in saline. Whole crew shining, call me Mr. Clean. Came in from the back, walked right to the front. Dancing to the music, smoking on the. Got the women smiling, punk grilling me, looking all dusty. Black Force energy, I don't even drink, but the team pop bottles. Not here for the beef, but the Glock holds hollows. Think I'm cocky, but I think I'm worse. In this flexing like a Mr. Universe.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros are the results of Alycia Baumgardner's BID test. So if you don't know what the BID is, it's the Boxing Bros Intuition Drug Test. And here is what we tell you if a fighter is clean or not. Okay? And this is the most accurate, stringent drug testing you can get on the market with VADA not giving the results until after the fight and still letting fighters fight. USADA allegedly not stringent as VADA, and you got UCAD contaminating samples. Boxing needs us to give you our opinion and they give you our test results, and that's what we are going to do. And now it's Alycia Baumgardner's turn. All right, so we're going to take a look at Alycia Baumgardner, and we're going to she's going to take the test right now. All right. So here's Alycia Baumgardner as a little girl. Can you see that?
Yeah, we said she ripped. She got what?
Okay. So all right, we're gonna pull up another photo of Alycia Baumgardner as a youngin. Okay. Here we go. Here's another photograph of Alycia Baumgardner when she was younger. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Let me put this down. All right. And so now we're going to look at a present day photo of Alycia Baumgardner, and then she's going to have to take the test. Okay. All right. So here it is right here. Here's a present day photo of Alycia Baumgardner right here. Now let's see if we can get up in there. All right, here we go.
Get up in there, Kaden. Get up in there.
All right. All right, so there it is. All right. Now, Natty TBE.
Those first photos, she looked like she was just an athletically built and gifted child. And at this, like, I know I have my boy's sister, she don't work out. She got biceps for days. Like, I'm telling you, it put like Chef Russ the same. Like, I'm like, she just athletically built, but she doesn't play any sports, things like that. But she got biceps that are crazy. And I think those are hereditary because she get it from mother, because mother got similar biceps as well. And Alycia Baumgardner reminded me of that. Like, she's athletically built and she's athletically gifted. So I would say a woman like her, she takes her craft serious, and I wouldn't think she would need to use performance substances as an advantage. But I ain't gonna lie. The news was she did pop dirty. So she dirty.
You're going to say she's dirty? All right.
Yeah, she popped dirty, so she dirty.
But those aren't the reliable drug tests. This is the reliable drug test.
This is
You're not supposed to rely on the other drug tests.
Hold on. Alycia, DM me. But she not positive. She not positive. She that's all natural. That's a natural figure right there. Pull it up again one more time. Just send me that. Hey, send me that link, man, please.
You're all over the place, man. Just go to her Twitter account, brother.
Yeah, I'm
you could find that on Twitter.
Got it.
Dollar Bill, are you there? I don't know if Dollar Bill's there, so I'm gonna go. Look, I think sometimes people confuse body fat percentage with strength. So if someone has low body fat percentage, that means that their muscles will show more, but that doesn't mean that they're stronger. So you'll have people who seem ripped and they seem cut, but they're actually weak and they're not really strong. Um, so typically, the less body fat you have, I mean, it works both ways. The ideal body fat percentage is between 12 to 15%. Anything under 12% body fat, a person will be ripped. So when someone has low body fat percentage, like on camera, they look ripped and they look, bigger than when you see them in person. When you see them in person, you'll be like, man, this person's small. The other thing is like their muscles won't show in clothes. So like if they're wearing a shirt, the shirt will be big on them and their muscles won't show. And so like unless they like flex or whatever, you won't see their muscles. So when you look at Alycia Baumgardner and you see her flexing and you see the muscle, you get the illusion that like she's this big you know masculine, whatever image you get of steroids, but in reality she's a small person. She's 130 pounds. And so what you're looking at is her low body fat percentage, and you're judging her based on a low body fat percentage that, like Ned said, and you can see from the photos, she's always had since a kid because she's always been scrappy. So in order for you to really say like, yo, she's been on these PEDs to build muscle, like how many weight classes has she jumped up in her career? She hasn't really jumped up many weight classes. So and the whole purpose of it would be to put on muscle. She does have a lot of power. If you're telling me she's taking things to increase her endurance, then that can be another thing. But where you're strictly saying like, because she's a muscular person, she just has a low body fat percentage. If anyone has a low body fat percentage, they will appear to be muscular. It doesn't mean that they have like ridiculous strength. In fact, if you look at the strongest people in the world, it's like Eddie Hall and like what's that guy? They call him Thor, right? Those guys have like guts and a lot of body fat, right? If you look at like NFL athletes who are explosive and NBA athletes who are explosive, they tend to be around 12-15% body fat. So they're not extremely ripped, they're not extremely shredded. And when you see people who are extremely shredded, they're like dehydrated. They're like boxers when they step on the scale. When you see the weigh-in, boxers are extremely dehydrated. They're like under 10% body fat. They step on the scale, and then the first thing they have to do is go hydrate themselves because you have to dry out your body for that look. It takes like a lot of dieting. You have to limit your fluid intake. So again, when I look at Alycia Baumgardner and I see her, I just see someone with a very low body fat percentage. Like if you were next to her in person, you wouldn't be like, oh wow, she's some big giant, steroid taking. Nah, you would be like, oh, okay, she's just ripped. She just has a low body fat percentage. So I'm gonna say she's clean because she had a low body fat percentage her entire life. I don't see anything she does in the ring that makes me feel like she's on a juice. Like I feel like you have to understand the way bodies work, and you have to understand that. So you can't just look at someone with a low body fat percentage and be like, oh, they're on PEDs. PEDs would be low body fat percentage with excessive amounts of muscle, like Tommy Fury. That's when it's like, okay, how do you have that much muscle and low body fat percentage? That's when things get dicey. But in her case, she does have low body fat percentage, but she doesn't have excessive muscle. So that's why I don't think she's on PEDs. All right, we had Dollar Bill. We lost Dollar Bill. I don't know if he's with us. Okay, there we go. Were you able to see the pictures of Alycia Baumgardner, bro?
Yeah, he didn't. I don't think he saw him. Show him the picture, man.
He said he did.
Yeah,
What?
I seen the ones.
All right. You think she's on PEDs?
Listen, after that one video that we seen, she looked pretty scary. She looked pretty scary. You know what I'm saying? listen, you know me. I think they all on something. she on something. She on something. You know what I'm saying? I think they all on something.
So
that's just
every fighter's on something, and Trill is the most stringent drug test in the game. All right, so if that's the case, Ned, are you saying she's on some or not? Because you were relying on another test to say she's on something, but this is our test, eye test.
That eye test is amazing. I ain't gonna lie. She not. I'm gonna say she's not, man. Woo! Give me a second, man. She's not. I think she's natural. I
don't know, man. I think we might have to do these tests again when we have G, man. Ned is...
I think she's natural, man. I wanna be.
All right, the verdict is in. She's natural. Although these findings might be inconclusive by the time it gets to you. All right, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, you can check our podcast out on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.
I feel it in my soul. Can you feel me? My money right. Came so cold in my cell, all them lonely nights.